Oh my god, I just totally blanked on the intro.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I had it all ready to go.
How many episodes are we in? Like
this
12?
is only the second episode. I should have. Wait, let's try it again. I'm Aaron.
I'm Philip.
I'm Homer.
Philip, guess what?
Chicken butt.
We have exciting news to share.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. I'm kind of hyped.
Coming to you from San Antonio. I didn't tell you about this before because you're not here.
Asshole.
The people who put on Alamo City Comic-Con are putting on another event called Terror Expo. And guess who they granted media passes to?
Are you serious?
What? We got shirt.
Me, Homer, and Deborah, my wife, will be at Terror Expo tomorrow doing coverage on the floor, rocking that awesome t-shirt with our Pocket Knife News logo. And in place of the bat signal, it is the 8-bit Jason.
Great video game.
I know, I'm so excited.
You gonna record that and put it on YouTube or something?
I don't know.
We could just put it as our emblem.
What?
Or be like, if you see us there, say hi, Pocket Knife News.
Yeah. I have a grip full of stickers that Homer's going to help me finish cutting after this. I deliberately didn't tell him that before he came over.
Yeah, the look on his face was, no, I gotta go.
Hey, so guess who's going to be there?
Ooh.
Guess who's going to be there, Philip?
Miss Vamp. Say Miss Vamp.
Leia Vamp.
Oh!
Leia Vamp?
Yep. Infamous cosplayer. Guess who else is going to be there? Elvira. Guess who else is going to be there?
Do you know, are they going to let us take stuff in for them to sign? Or are they going to be...
You can take in stuff,
okay.
Yeah. Guess who else is going to be there? Tobin Bell, a.k.a. Jigsaw.
What?
Yeah.
Guess who else is going to be there? Tara Reid.
Sharknado?
Yeah. Somebody told me that on Instagram today. Robert how do you say it? Is it Robert Englund?
Yes.
It's like Lund because it's a U. He's going to be there.
Right.
Oh.
I forget his name, but the original Jason's going to be there as well. I feel like we've already given a lot of heavy hitters. The original Devil's Rejects. Dante from Adam Sandler's crew is going to be there.
Yeah, I think he's going to be funny.
It's going to be awesome. Tons of Walking Dead people.
Yeah, I can't wait to go see.
Dennis O'Hare, Sid Hang from the Devil's Rejects. Never saw the Devil's Rejects.
They actually have a lot of people coming from American Horror Story.
Really?
Yeah. So
nice.
there's that guy going to be there.
Yep.
I forgot his name.
He's from Walking Dead too, isn't he? Seth Gilliam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's her name?
Alexandra.
Yeah, there you go.
Breckenridge. What is she from? Is she from American Horror Story? Oh, I do remember.
Emily from The Walking Dead. That's why I really want to go see.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to go see. I want to go see Robert Englund. Man, I think he's on the top of my list.
Really?
Dude, Freddy Krueger.
Well,
you got Freddy Krueger and Jason in one place.
The one I wanted to do was like a meet and greet with photo and signature and stuff like that. $100 for both.
So
they're doing their
bad,
individual. Though. So Robert's doing his, and then I can't think of his name, but the guy who played Jason is doing his.
Yep.
And then they're actually doing it together for like their own thing, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That they're actually sharing it like that. You know what I mean? And I'm glad they are, because there's a lot of stars out there that are like, no, I'm doing it on my own time. You know?
That's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked that we're gonna get to go.
So what does the media pass allow you to do? Just to get in, pretty much?
It's pretty much, yeah. It's essentially general admission.
There's not gonna be no like. Are we gonna have any like lanyards or anything like that, or is it just
I think
here's the ticket?
We have 3-day passes. I don't think any of us were able to go today because of work schedules. So we will have cool lanyards.
Or do you think they'll sell out by tomorrow or something like that? I'm already depressed.
No, because they already had them available for us today.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we can pick them up. We got 3-day passes. I'm gonna be there all day tomorrow. Me, Homer, and Deborah will be there, all rocking our Pocket Knife News shirts, giving out stickers, and doing some on the spot interviews.
If you see the shirt, say hi. Don't be scared.
Of course. Good stuff, man. That was our exciting news. That's what I wanted to share with you.
Well, I'm jealous.
Yeah. It's understandable.
Texas love.
I guess I'll go to the beach tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
he's all, oh, I guess I wasn't able to go to that con. Guess I'm gonna go to the beach, pick up some chicks.
Yeah.
Have a good
Maybe I'll
time.
go surfing.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever, dude. So we did have some.
Hey, what's squeaking? Something's squeaking.
Table.
Table
Hold
squeaking.
on 1 second. We're gonna have to cut this part out. Okay, Riley. Deborah, can he go into his room, please? I told him because of the language as well as him doing this kind of
You
stuff.
two in the room.
Yeah, all that stuff's gonna be addressed.
So you're hanging, right?
Oh, is that everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, go to your room, please.
I wasn't sure what all was in there. I didn't remember. You can take your notebook in there, buddy. Okay.
Just in case you want to tell them what Star Wars thing there right there.
Remember, Philip was here. He's seen them all. All right. So this past week, did anybody watch the cool featurette on the CW with
Wonder
Kevin
Woman?
Smith and?
I only saw the clip. I didn't see the actual. I don't know if there was more to that clip that I saw like on Facebook going on.
So it was a
But-
30-minute featurette with Kevin
Okay,
Smith
then
and
no.
Jeff Johns. Is
No, I didn't see that.
after the mid-season premiere of The Flash, they did a 30-minute featurette on Legends of Tomorrow, and then the 30-minute featurette with Dawn of the Justice League, where we got to get our first look at Wonder Woman. We got to see a lot of concept art for people we hadn't seen before, a lot of concept art for Aquaman. He's still looking good because we've already seen him in full costume. He looks great.
You think he's gonna play a big part?
In this movie, I hope not,
No.
because there's so many people already.
I think he's gonna be like one of those. We're gonna put him in there for like 2 minutes,
You
and
know-
then just to bring him in, but nothing.
Maybe they'll just put
You
him
know-
in at the end, like at the ending, at the closing credits.
I heard the rumor was that the for Flash and so the 3 cameos are supposed to be Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg. Cyborg Victor Stone, we know is a star athlete. The rumor is he'll be playing in a Gotham versus Metropolis football game.
So it's just gonna be kind of just them like in the background, or are they gonna do like a little
Now,
oh I'm so and so, or are they gonna actually be in their like outfit?
for Victor Stone, I don't think he won't be in the outfit yet. I think he's going to be a lot of and Stone runs it in or throws a winning touchdown. It's going to be something like that where they emphasize his name, kind of like they did with Stephen Strange in Winter Soldier.
I hope they put a like a face to it, like they put him on the big screen.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
how they do. In
They
sports
will
and
because the
stuff?
dude's already cast and he's been very adamant about it already. In the featurette, the dude's in there too, and his shirt it says Borg Life.
That's
Pretty
nice.
funny, yeah. Flash, the rumor is you're supposed to see him
Run
Uh,
by.
in video surveillance footage. Batman's supposed to be looking through it, and he just sees like a red streak, and he just kind of gives a smirk,
Like he knows who it
just
is.
like a. Huh.
Like,
Yeah,
all right,
like-
I'll get you later.
Yep. I'll deal with you later. You're not my problem right now.
That's
So,
hilarious.
yeah,
That's
And-
kind of cool that they threw that in there. I like that.
And then so for Aquaman, I haven't heard any rumor on how he's going to play into it, but I did hear an awesome theory, which I am sure is not true, but would be so much more awesome if it was true. I think it was Mark Bernardin who I heard this from, talked about what if Aquaman was the bad guy?
Like he was bad
What
at
if he
first.
like comes from the sea and is just like, you guys have destroyed this planet. Now I'm gonna destroy you. And the Justice League is formed to stop Aquaman.
That's pretty cool. But then like it's like, are you just gonna have him there, or are you gonna actually be like, we're gonna convince him to become one of us to help us clean up
the way he-
world?
If I remember right, the way he had worded, he would just be a flat out bad guy. He would never join the Justice League.
Oh.
They would make him a villain.
That's pretty
That
interesting.
sounds
I like that
stupid.
concept. It's something.
What?
It's something
Sorry.
different. Like
It
it, really
makes
is.
Aquaman
Yeah.
seem pretty badass.
Yeah.
It kind of makes
I've
him
never liked Aquaman.
Yeah, so make him the bad guy, and
Well,
when
that-
he gets
yeah.
beat, he's done it over with. You don't have to deal with him again.
Yeah.
Eh,
Because
true.
I feel like that character is only going to play his part for so long. Like, I don't think he's going to be a big major one to begin with.
Yeah, he's not going to live. They're pushing Cyborg hard, though.
Really?
A lot of Cyborg. I've been really kind of impressed with it, man. I've been seeing Cyborg action figures show up a whole bunch. Cyborg on the featurette.
I wonder if they're going to, like, do him CG. You know?
That's a good
or
question.
Or if they're going to try to do some old retro RoboCop look to it.
That would be cool.
I hope they do that, yeah. CG these days, I don't know, man.
Yeah, sometimes it pushes it, and you're like, it's so good, you see
that you can tell it's fake, yeah.
You know what, man? That's the biggest thing biggest problem I'm having with all the Batman v Superman.
Like in Fast 7, at the end when Paul Walker is driving, I'm like, you can tell it's fake.
Yeah, but I mean, we know that he's dead and what they were trying to do.
Yeah, I know, but it's still, you're kind of like, yeah, they could probably done a better job.
See, the problem that I'm thinking with CG, and the problem, like Batman v Superman is going to be awesome, but you know, it's not going to stand the test of time because of how much CG is in it. You know,
because you have to have like Superman flying around. You know.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that in CG. Christopher Reeves, those movies
it was just,
stand the test of time because they're not. There's so much more practical effect. Have you watch Star Wars? That stuff holds up pretty well. And it's because of how much
story,
practical effect. Yeah, that too.
But the thing, but see, that's where I'm like, the Turtles were the same way. Like, you see the Ninja Turtle movies back in the day, and you're like, great, awesome. And you see them now, and you're like, you can tell they're CG, but I mean, the old school ones, it was just makeup, you know.
I love the new Ninja Turtle movie, and I can't wait to see the one that comes out this year.
Rocksteady, bro.
Rocksteady, Casey Jones. Played by my boy.
I can't believe I
can't believe Arrow is Casey Jones. Agreed.
That blew my mind.
Agreed. I was like, it's such a random role. Arrow is Casey Jones.
Isn't what's his name gonna be in there too? What is it? I was afraid his name Kerrang. No.
Kerrang. Yeah, I've heard that. Tyler Perry is Baxter Stockman. But I tell you what, man, I'd rather watch TMT 2: The Secret of the Ooze any day over any of the other Turtle movies.
Yep.
That's my movie, man. I love
Hands down. When he's walking the dog with the yo-yo, Michelangelo, and he like flips it around.
Love that.
Yep.
Combat cold cuts. I absolutely love that movie. It's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yep. This is what
Batman v Superman. Yes, agreed. So I sent you guys that.
While we're talking about Batman v Superman, this past weekend they had Return of the Dark Knight on HBO Part 2.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
I did.
Oh my God.
Okay. You've seen Batman v Superman.
If it's anything like that cartoon,
it's gonna be amazing. If they make that fight scene like that, sold.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, people. It's so funny, you know. People, why are they fighting? Like, because they already fought in the source material. You know? The source material that this has been clearly based on, which Zack Snyder has said specifically. That's how he announced this movie, by reading that quote that Batman says to Superman: "In your most private hours, I want you to remember the one man who beat you."
Yeah.
He reads the quote from the script where Batman and Superman have the biggest fight, and Batman whoops his butt, and he's in the robot bat suit. And now you still got people. Why are they fighting? Why is he in that robot suit?
Well, because a lot of people don't.
How's Batman beat Superman?
Because a lot of people
introduced the idea that they're gonna.
But a lot of people don't see that. They don't see this is why we're doing it. We're basing it off of this book. They're just waiting it out. They see the trailer and they're like, okay, that's stupid. Because they don't read the comics. They weren't there.
Yeah.
Like, they're announcing stuff, and this is going to be the person. This is going to be Batman.
Yeah.
Who's directing and who's writing. They're just like, okay, show me the movie. What's going on?
I don't know. Ridiculous. So, can we say, the more that I see Ben Affleck in that damn bat suit, though, I love it even more.
Really?
Dude, the little TV spot, too, where he's got the voice modulator on. Superman rips open the thing. And he does the "Tell Me Will You Bleed," and the voice modulator's on his throat, man, and you can just hear that it's kind of gravelly, kind of robotic.
Yeah.
It's like deliberate. I like they did that in Arrow, where he turns the thing on, it's like, and then his voice is distorted, and it's like, duh, why wouldn't Batman be doing that?
Yeah.
Why is he doing
grunting the whole time?
Where's the trigger? I mean, like,
where is he?
You know what?
just
Though?
saying. That little piece of tech.
The bat that Ben Affleck has on his bat suit. On Facebook, it's going around. Somebody outlined it, and then they drew this bat that's like really fat and stuff like that.
I have seen it. I understand what's happening with it, but I am kind of confused why the bat ears are so narrow.
Yeah, they kind of go in.
Yeah. You know, I'm talking. I could pull down my box of cereal real quick if we need reference.
No, we're good.
Okay. So that I just showed homework with Philip. You know that the Batman figure I showed you?
Yeah.
That I got. So they got the multiverse Batman figure. I see it on the shelf. He's armored Batman. I'm like, oh my God, it looks so great. If this movie flops, they're never going to release things like this again. It's never going to happen for another 20 years, you know? So I'm like, I'm just going to get the armored Batman because it's so cool. I love where it came from. I think it looks great. So I turn that box over, and it says there's 4 characters out right now. Regular Batman, armored Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. They had, at the store when I'm there, they had regular Batman, armored Batman, and Superman. I just want an armored Batman. I'll bring it home, I open it, it's so sweet. I'm looking at the back more, and it says each character, there'll be 8 in total, 4 are released, 4 are yet to be released. They haven't announced even what they're going to be. All 8 of these characters, though, will have one piece that combines to build the Batman grappling gun. A replica of it. And it looks pretty darn cool on the box. So Deborah's like, well, you should just collect all of them. So I go back, I get Batman. No problem. Boom. No Superman. I'm like, yeah, I'll find him. So I'm looking online. He's $20, same as regular. I'm like, I'll get him. I'll find him. I look at Wonder Woman, $45 on Amazon. I was like, what? I look 2 days later, $55 on Amazon. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So during the week, as Walmart's restocking, I'm going, and I'm like, hey, you guys got this? Hey, you guys got this? Dude comes out. He had a Superman. I was like, well, I better buy before that dude goes up.
Yeah.
That same day, we checking out. There was like, you should just check if they have Wonder Woman on Amazon. They did. Fresh restock. $19. Bought it. Next day, $35.
That's insane.
Now I guess I'm collecting all of them because my wife made me.
Because she said yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Also in this featurette on Wednesday, they showed concept art of Ezra Miller in the Flash outfit. I'm still not 100% sold on this guy in it. I'm going to have to see it in real life. But then they finished it off with the debut of the Suicide Squad trailer. Now, we've all watched this Suicide Squad trailer.
Yes.
Who wants to go first?
I like it.
I'm really into it now. Like the first, teasers were like, all right, you got my attention.
Yeah.
But I mean, now I'm real. I'm hyped for it. I'm still more hyped about it than Batman versus Superman.
I am. If somebody said, hey, right now you can either go see Suicide Squad or Batman v Superman, I'd go see Suicide Squad, man. I am in love with this movie. The first trailer made it look so hardcore. The second trailer makes it look so fun. It makes it look like they're combining what they're doing with Batman v Superman, how dark that is, with how fun Deadpool's going to be next month.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Not
it
just
feels
that,
like
they're just like, they're adding some comedy to it. Like at the end where they're walking down the street and Harley Quinn smashes the window and just starts taking jewelry, and the soldier looks back, he's like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, we are criminals after all. I was like, dude, that's awesome. I love that.
If that girl isn't Harley Quinn incarnate, I don't know who is.
Yeah, she did really good. Dude.
She is just killing it in every scene she's in, man.
What was that? Kill everybody and escape? Oh, no.
Man, that's what the voice was saying. Just kidding.
That's not what they said.
Dude, she is just killing it. I just love that actress, man. She is so good.
Yeah. I like it.
Things that impressed me. Katana pulls out her sword, and it's the sword of the Soul Taker sword.
Yeah.
Which is what she was in the comics, which I wasn't too familiar with, but in the most recent animated Batman, Beware the Batman, instead of a Robin, they had Katana, so I learned a lot about her. And that sword takes people's souls. And when she opens it in the trailer, you can see the souls coming off of it. I was like,
I didn't
wow,
see
man,
that
they're
part.
really
I have to go back
going
and rewatch it.
Dude, I don't think I would have noticed it if I didn't know that that's what that sword was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think I would have noticed it. It's real subtle. You can see like the skulls coming off the sword, like in like a smoke.
But it's a real quick thing, yeah.
Yeah,
like
she,
it's like
it's like, yeah.
Done.
She's pulling
Next
it
scene.
out, and then it's already over. I loved how
I'll
funny
go back and
Captain
watch it.
Boomerang
Yeah.
was.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, well, I forget what his name is. It's like he has a weird name. It's like Jai or something like that.
I like Will Smith. Will Smith is doing pretty good.
No,
You don't like it?
it's my least favorite thing about the
Really?
whole thing. Eh,
Yep.
eh,
Better
eh.
not be
I
a Will
don't
Smith
know.
movie.
It better
You
not be
think
a Will
he's gonna be
Smith.
way too serious?
No, I think that he's gonna. I think that he is. Deadshot is a fine character, but he is not my favorite character that's in that bunch. I would rather see Captain Boomerang and Harley Quinn and the Joker over anybody that's in that group.
Oh well, if you're asking which ones, I want to pick him. Like he would be my third, if anything.
But because it's Will Smith, they're gonna put. I feel like they're gonna put a lot of emphasis on him.
I don't think so.
I don't
think
know.
they're gonna
I
do
hope-
what
I hope they
people
put
did
more
with
emphasis
Avengers.
on Jared
They're trying to
Leto.
even everybody out.
Dude, I want to see a lot of Jared
I
Leto.
really
Yeah.
feel like they're not gonna put a lot on him. Like he's gonna be in there every now and then, but he's not gonna be one of the mains.
So
But Batman's supposed to be in there.
he is. Yeah, they've already had him filmed in it. So Kevin Smith asked, how does Jared Leto or how does the Joker fit into the Suicide Squad in this movie? He asked that to Jeff Johns, and Jeff Johns' only answer was, all I can say is he's not exactly a member of the Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
So, which we know.
Yeah.
So that's all he got. So I think you're right. I don't
You know
think
what?
that.
I have a theory. I've been thinking about this like a lot, actually. So, if they're going the same route that with Batman v Superman, that The Dark Knight Returns went.
Yeah.
So The Dark Knight Returns 2, Batman kills Joker.
Yeah.
And sets his body on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
that kind of goes with the theory that Jared Leto's character is not the real Joker. Right?
I'm still standing behind that. I don't think that he's the Joker that
Robin.
He's somebody. I bet you they go with.
I love that twist, dude. I still think that's an insane twist.
I bet you they go with the Red Hood. Which one is that? Is that Jason Todd?
Jason.
I'm thinking they're gonna go with Jason Todd.
Because all those scars and everything. And
Yeah, all the theory. We've gone over it before. All the theories, and I definitely think that it stands behind that.
I think that's a pretty cool thing. I like that.
It's a good way to do it. It's a good way for. Two, it's a very nice fallback for if really I think that Heath Ledger did too good at the Joker. You know, if Jared Leto isn't like the best of the best, they always have that to fall back on.
But he's gonna do a good job.
Like, I think he's gonna kill it. I can't stand people talking crap about him.
Well,
I think he looks ridiculous, but I think that he is gonna kill it as the Joker.
Because
I think that
at
might
first,
be the point, though, to make him look ridiculous.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
like
a good
over the
point.
top.
Yeah.
But I mean, at first I was real like, because I've seen him in other movies. You know, I know him as a singer and everything, and so I'm like, don't get me wrong, he's a great actor, but it's always that the Joker. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people put that.
Well,
Jack
I mean,
Nicholson,
you hold
you know?
him very close to your heart too.
Yeah, like
That's
he's
your favorite
one of my
character.
favorite villains of all. Like,
Villains.
but that's the thing.
Who are you trying to play, man? That's like one of your favorite characters of all time.
Okay, yes, fine. My favorite.
I'm pretty sure you don't even see him as a villain.
I see him as a hero. Okay, he's trying to save the city.
You're practically Harley Quinn. I'm gonna
He's
start
trying to
calling you
save
Quinn.
the city.
He's just a lost soul. You don't understand him like I do.
You need to know what he's been through to
Dude, you see
understand
that
who
scene
he
in the
is.
Suicide Squad trailer too, where
They're
he jumps into the vat of green acid and
Yeah, and
he
he's pulling her
stands
up.
and he's pulling her up. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, so she's not going to be makeup. Like
Yeah.
he's going to actually make her,
yeah.
which is different
He's-
than the original story.
Well,
Yeah.
and what comic series was it? I know it was recent. Where like Harley Quinn is a character, not a person. So he's actually had multiple Harley Quinns.
What? They James Bonded her?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So like it was like that. So we're like, I forgot what comic series it was, and I have them at the house, and I can't think about it. But he had like
The idea
he
that
was fed up with her, like she kept messing up too many times, and he puts her in a room, and he goes, "You may have been one of the best, but you weren't the first, and you won't be the last." And he like I think he chains her up to the wall, and there's like skeletons and costumes of multiple Quinns.
What?
And then he walks off, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god, dude!
I was like,
I know a Harley Quinn connoisseur. I'm gonna have to. Never mind. She only collects. She doesn't actually read the comics. Blows my mind. I don't understand.
I don't know how people are like that, but the thing,
She's all. It's graded and boxed and signed. I'm all. Man, was it a good issue? I don't know. I didn't read it.
but see, like people are like that because she became a real big character.
Yeah.
Like that's why like you see them everywhere, and everyone's like, "I love Harley Quinn." It's like, what do you know about her? Well, she's like the Joker's girl, and I'm like, what do you know about her? Like, they just know her as
Harley
that.
Quinn is one of those nice characters too, where it's like, go watch the episode of Mad Love, and literally you know everything you need to know about Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
That's who she is. That's how she became. That's her origin story. That's why she's crazy, and that's why she's still crazy.
And a lot of people didn't know that she was a doctor. They didn't know she was blonde.
She's a
therapist.
psychiatrist,
Yeah.
A therapist, yeah.
And they were like, well, I didn't know she was blonde, and I didn't know she was. And I was like, what do you think? Like that hat was just part of her skull or something?
Dude, 23 minutes of your time, you can have literally everything you need to know about Harley Quinn.
Yeah, but then you continue watching it because you want to see her as mental as she is.
Of course, man. Oh man,
the hyenas though. I want to see the hyenas.
You think they're gonna do the hyenas in the movie?
I think that'd be pretty cool if they like throw them in there.
I can see it, dude. That
Or
really
even if
That might be too way over the top though.
If they hint to it, like go through the
Jared Leto
dogs.
has
like,
been
ooh.
over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that
Like,
might
even
be
if they say
like too over the top.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, he drives
Any
a
more over
purple
top?
Lamborghini.
Any more over the top than a purple Lamborghini, or him sitting in between 6,000 knives?
Dude, that was hilarious. And he's just
Okay.
That was
laughing.
pretty cool. And he's just laughing. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It looks super awesome, but I'm sorry. The Joker is not the type of guy who sits down and organizes knives like that. Which is also, the Joker is not the type of guy to sit down and get all those tattoos that he has. He doesn't have the patience for that. I feel like all his tattoos should only be halfway done because he would get bored and end up killing the guy with the tattoo.
Yeah. He's like, ow, it started to hurt. Boom. Just like killing
Not
him.
even. He's like, you missed the line. Tattoo your eye.
I
Now.
told you light purple.
Now you'll never have trouble seeing because you won't see again. That sounds like something the Joker would do,
Yeah.
So,
But,
which
that,
also
but that's where
proves to the point.
I was just about
don't
to say.
think that that's the Joker we know and
Not
love.
the real one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Not the real one. I think that we're gonna love this Joker, though. I'm super excited.
What if it all happens in the same world? And like the real Joker is from the Dark Knight Joker.
What if that's the standalone Batman movie that Ben Affleck does in 2018?
That'd be good. I can't believe I have to wait like 4 years for another Batman.
So we have
Well,
this
it's
year.
gonna
We have
feel like 4 years.
No, we have 2 every year. I think we have like Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad this year. Next year is Wonder Woman and what's the other one? And Justice League Part 1. No, Justice League Part 1 already comes out next year.
Really?
Yeah,
That seems real early.
it seems quick, right?
Well, but I mean, I bet you they were doing it back to back.
So
like they're like, we're filming this one, and this one because it kind of goes on.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna merge them together.
I
Sort
mean,
of
what you think about
Lord
it?
of the Rings. You know how they're like, we filmed part 2 and 3 at the same time because it happened at the same fucking location.
So, but you think about it though, you have 3 character standalones essentially. Well, you have Superman and Wonder Woman have their own standalone features, and then you have Batman v Superman where they're all kind of, because Batman doesn't need a standalone right now.
Yeah, everybody
So,
knows.
but you have those 3. How many Marvel movies were out before Avengers came out?
Oh my God.
A ton.
There wasn't that many.
You got to think of
Iron
like
Man 1 and 2.
and then
Thor.
the Thors, Hulk.
Joe, just one Thor.
If you think of the Hulk,
Oh yeah.
and you add one
But
of them to
I don't
it,
think. Okay, you go Hulk
Captain America,
and Captain America. Oh, so there's 5. We'll have
at
4,
least.
and
5.
we'll have 4. Because Suicide Squad exists in this
Yeah,
universe.
Yeah, true. I want to know if if there's gonna be like a blow up character, if they're gonna actually do, single cell movies of like Deadshot or Quinn and Joker.
I hope they don't do a
I feel like
single-cell
they
movie
would
of
do that
Deadshot.
just to kind of start to like, everyone's starting to lean into the DC now and kind of pulling away from Marvel. Well, nobody would ever would.
Of course.
But I'm
of
saying
course.
they're trying to get that pull now. You know what I mean? To get into the movie biz.
Yep.
And then be like, okay, well, let's see if we could make a movie of this, make a movie of that.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the calendar right here. Next year, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad. 2017, Wonder Woman, and then Justice League. 2018, The Flash and Aquaman. 2019, we have Shazam and Justice League 2. Shazam already confirmed, Black Adam played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Perfect for the role.
I thought that was crazy.
2020, we get Cyborg and Green Lantern.
I feel like, I don't know. What do you think he would have been better as? Shazam or Cyborg?
Who?
The Rock.
Well, he's not Shazam. He's Black Adam.
Oh,
He's the bad guy.
True.
He's the bad
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, they're the same. Well, yeah. I was like, well, they're the same. Yeah. But I mean,
Same
I don't-
concept.
yeah. Different costume.
Yeah. Different costume.
Nice.
One's an adult,
I
one's a
don't
child.
know. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like he probably would have done a little better as Cyborg because I feel like a big, bulky. Whenever
so you
I
haven't
see
seen
him.
the dude who's
No, I haven't seen him yet.
dude's big.
Oh, really?
I watched him in that featurette, and he don't fit in that T-shirt he's wearing.
Oh, really? It happens like
Is it
that.
okay if I keep on coming out to see you?
Just quiet, okay?
I'm just looking at you, the raw picture of you guys doing the podcast.
Okay.
I'm just going to look at your shirt.
Okay.
Because I don't really know how to do it.
That's
Nightly
pretty cool,
commentary right there.
though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Just saying. It's like we're in court right now. For the closing arguments.
He's innocent. Can we sit down back there?
I will hold you in contempt.
Sounds like the people's court.
Back to your room.
Yes. Yes, it
Damn, damn.
Look.
He's
Look,
suing
dude,
the defendant.
will. Oh, man.
So, but I mean, I'm really hyped for.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I really
Is there
wanna
something
see how
you're
the
not
movies-
hyped for? Is there a movie trailer that you've seen in the past 3 weeks, this year, that you haven't been hyped for?
This is. I hope nobody takes this as a sexist thing, but Wonder Woman is still.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
I know
So-
that's why I
I'm
wanted to
watching
bring her
it.
in.
I'm watching it. My girl's in it. I'm watching it.
Like,
That's true.
it
You do
looks
like
real
her.
interesting. I like how they're gonna bring her in, like the way they talked about her. Like, she kind of is living on through the years, and she
Love
has to.
Absolutely.
I was like,
love
cool. She's pretty much one of the guardians of
Mhm.
Earth, quote unquote. But I mean,
that. Tell me she doesn't look so
I
good
love
in
that.
that.
Yeah.
The big hat with the glasses.
Did I see?
She's Carmen Sandiego. Man.
Did I see? Yeah, dude. I was like, that's hilarious. But I mean, I
So
felt like
good.
they were pushing it more towards the Clark Kent look, and I was kind of like, because
Oh,
in the
thanks
old
for ruining
ones,
it for me. I
he
appreciate
had
it.
the.
I don't know, man.
Because in the
I was ready
older
to-
ones,
Hey, I was ready to buy a ring. Just saying.
because in the
Intense.
older Superman, he had that.
Yeah,
he had the
You're right.
glasses.
You're not you saying.
So that's
Hey,
why-
Thanks for ruining it. That's all.
Yay, Wonder Woman.
No, you're right. He does. That does. But I think it
just
looks
felt like they were
cool. I
pushing it.
love that idea that it's like kind of through the ages that she's just kind of been protecting from the sidelines,
Yeah.
and then now it'll be to the point. So basically, it'll be a prequel. I assume Wonder Woman will end with where Batman v Superman started,
Mhm.
which would put Justice League to come right after Batman v Superman as well.
But I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'm interested in seeing it, but I'm just kind of like, because they've only talked about it. They've only showed a couple of clips.
Yeah, no trailer,
But,
just
yeah.
some clips.
But once the trailer comes out, I'll start getting on that bandwagon.
Okay,
But as of right now, I'm
okay.
kind of like, I'll wait.
Hey, maybe we see that trailer and it looks horrible too. I don't think that's going to be the case at all.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
'Cause it
totally
looks-
killer.
Her costume looks awesome.
Yeah,
I
it
really
looks
like
great.
it.
Looks great.
Was there like the lasso in the? Did you see it? I don't remember noticing it. 'Cause
I
like I
think
said,
she
I
had
only
it.
saw it that
I
once or
think she had it
twice.
attached to her belt.
Oh, she did have it?
It's whole. It's
I think
holstered.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty cool. If she does, if she used it a couple times, I just hope it doesn't like overglow. Because I mean, the movies as you see them are looking real dark. Like they
Yeah, I was
brought
about to
the
say, I'm not sure if you've
brightness
seen
down.
a Zack Snyder
Yeah.
movie before, but I don't think glowing is the problem we're gonna have.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I know they brought it down. I just hope it's not like stand out.
Yeah.
You know the way they did in the comics, where it's just like bright yellow and it glows for 5 feet.
It's got
and
the
it's
glow
like,
rays drawn.
yeah, and
around
I'm
it,
like,
too.
oh, come on, just make it glow.
We
Come
got
on.
it. Just paint it. Just print it yellow. We understand what it is.
It's epic.
Let her use it, and when she's using it, put the sun rays around it. That's fine. But-
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously DC is just catching up now with everything that Marvel's doing in the big screen. But they will be the first. They will beat Marvel to the first female lead movie.
Doesn't matter. Marvel beat them to the first rated R movie.
That's true. Ooh, on that note too, what do you think? Suicide Squad PG-13 rated R.
PG-13.
You know
Because
what?
they're gonna want to reach a. I think PG-13 because they're gonna want to reach a larger audience to catch up to
Yeah.
Marvel.
I think it
That's
should
the same
be.
thing I thought with Deadpool. Though.
I think it
I was
should
like,
be
they're gonna
R.
want all those kids that dress
Yeah.
up as him
No,
there.
I don't
but they
think
went
so.
with the R rating.
But I feel
think
like Deadpool is
Deadpool was
more
one of those, like-
understandable.
He's like a niche character to the average consumer.
That's true.
You know
But
what I mean?
I feel Deadpool, like if you read a Deadpool comic and a Suicide Squad, you know, you kind of be like, oh, okay.
I
You know.
mean, I can see Suicide Squad movie fitting into a PG-13.
Yeah.
I mean, because really, Suicide Squad it's the action.
It depends on how far they push, like, you
Right.
know, things explode.
It's not the language like how Deadpool is.
Mhm.
Language is a huge thing with Deadpool. you
Yeah.
know? Whereas Suicide
Multiple
Squad,
personalities.
yeah, you know, it's kind of. You know what? I think you sold me. I think you're right, Philip. I think Suicide Squad's gonna go 13.
It's going to have to.
I mean, what are they
Did you
gonna
guys see
do?
the billboard?
The what?
The Deadpool billboard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the emoji one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The poop. That's hilarious. I like the ones that they're posting. I had it up a couple of weeks ago. It was Valentine's Day, Deadpool, and it
Yeah,
looks like a
and
romantic movie.
And
Yeah.
yes, I did see that. I did.
That
see
was-
It's him and
that
his
was pretty
girl
awesome.
or whatever. And it's like, what do you do Valentine's Day? It's like Deadpool. And it looks like one of those cheesy
That's
chick
too
flicks.
funny.
And I was like, that's hilarious, dude.
Oh man, dude.
You know what? They've got some of those billboards actually up in LA. I'm gonna have to drive around and post some pics.
Dude, you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Tomorrow.
wondering, I was like, in San Antonio, here in
Yeah, it
Texas,
makes sense
like,
that we don't see
you
it.
rarely,
It has to be in LA.
rarely would see it.
No, I'll park and walk up and down Sunset tomorrow.
He just like he's going to work and he's like, oh, there it is. All right.
He's out here. Did you guys know this movie was coming out too? Dude, I can't wait to see.
Because
Dude, I
I
love
drive by Dodger Stadium on the way to work.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I just
you'll probably see
I
that.
cut that way to go downtown or whatever. And
You'll
all
probably, yeah,
billboards are like right
they'll
there.
probably be there pushing it.
Oh yeah, it's got to be out. I mean, it's so close to coming out. It's what, 3 weeks away. Okay, coming up. I love the
I'm gonna
Suicide
watch
Squad
it for myself.
tagline: "Worst heroes ever."
Mhm.
I love it.
That was pretty good.
I love the
So,
posters that they came out with.
Yeah, those like single skull images of everybody.
Mhm.
So
And then
good.
the group one.
Yeah,
The group one like had me like right off the bat.
so good. They're doing everything right with that movie,
Mhm.
man.
I'm just praying. I'm hoping it's not one of those. The trailer was the best part of it.
Well, I don't know. At least we got 2 good trailers out of it.
I know. I'm like, all right, they're different scenes.
They
It's
are
going
very,
good.
and very different vibes too. If they can capture both of those trailers into this movie, it's how does this movie fail?
I feel like it's going to be one of those movies where
It becomes a Will Smith movie.
there's going to be
It becomes a what type of movie?
Will Smith. Sorry for cutting you off, Homer.
Jesus,
no, you're good.
Jesus.
I just feel like it's going to be one of those. Since there's a lot of characters, there's always something happening. Like I'm always interested. Like I never want to leave the seat to go refill my Coke. Like that's why I'm like, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? You go get the soda. Like,
Hey! Can you refill my soda? Oh shit! I came by myself this time.
Shit, I'm gonna have to go by myself to watch that.
assistance. I'm probably gonna go to the draft house to see that because I'm not gonna want to both Deadpool and Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
Because I'm not gonna want to leave the seat. You
I
know?
cannot wait, man. Dude, it's just DC's doing everything right now.
Mhm.
As long as Batman v Superman delivers 60% of our expectation, they're
As long as
totally
they
on the
don't
right
sell
track.
any licenses to Fox, we should be fine.
Exactly. I mean, and look, they got the first full female lead movie coming
Mhm.
out next year. They have I feel like. Do you think that Harley Quinn is at that same status as Deadpool, where she's not like a huge character, but she of that genre?
Mhm.
A lot of people really like her and want to see more of her.
They'll
No,
probably want to see more of her. A standalone? No.
No, but she is clearly a lead in Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
I don't think she's ready for a standalone. Not even close.
yeah. They could do it with like her, Joker, maybe one other person,
Yeah, I don't
Catwoman,
know.
or Poison Ivy, or something.
I think she's way more well known than Deadpool.
Really? Dang.
I have to say no.
Whoa.
I have to say no.
Dang, that's a strong card you're playing.
No,
You think
just think about it.
more
From
Deadpool?
Yeah, just think about it from the people that. You don't think so?
I think nowadays, like you can't walk by and be like, "Hey, you know who Deadpool is?" Yeah, you know who Harley Quinn is? I've heard of her. I don't know who she is. Like, it's a big pull, but a lot of people would say they know more about Deadpool than they would about Quinn.
Like the whole backstory and everything?
No, I
Not
mean,
the full
dude, how many
backstory,
people
but I
know
mean-
before the trailer for Deadpool came out? How many people actually knew the Deadpool backstory?
Yeah.
How many people knew that he looked like an avocado that had sex with another avocado?
That's true. Because a lot of people only see him with the mask.
That's true.
They never
I
see him
agree 100%. It's like that. I don't know, man. I think they're pretty much on the same level.
I don't know. I feel like Deadpool's a little higher. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you go to Comic-Cons, those are the only characters you see. Like, 80% of the time, that's all you're going to see. You'll see other good ones, but
You
I
didn't
didn't know
know
who Deadpool was until I played Marvel vs. Capcom.
so Marvel vs. Capcom, the video game.
That's not that long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad because it was Marvel vs. Capcom 3 that he was in, right?
Yep.
And that's still
The
like,
Xbox.
That was just a few years back. It was.
That was like
No,
3 or 4 years ago.
Oh,
It
I
was like 4
thought
years
it was
ago.
more. That was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I really don't think so. Not
Yeah.
6 years.
Oh,
Maybe
Yeah, 'cause it was
4.
like-
maybe
I was
5.
like 22, 23 or something. When it came
oh
out.
wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I've known about Deadpool.
When was the first time I read about that?
You know what though,
See, now you
man?
got me thinking about that crap.
Fuck, man. I think Philip might be right. 'Cause
But
I've known about Harley Quinn since BTAS,
in
man.
the 90s, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Told
Since she
you.
was
To be honest with
great
you-
in what, 92, 93?
Yeah, but see, that's where you got to think about it. That's when she was Quinn, and we knew her that way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even
now
when-
we
animated
don't know
there's
her in
Quinn.
not Suicide Squad Quinn. She's not as well.
Yeah, but nowadays it's Quinn from Batman, Quinn her own comic, Quinn Suicide, Quinn from the Batman video
Yeah, I was
games.
gonna say.
Like,
But
they have her in
I
everything.
think that animated series Harley and Arkham Asylum video games.
Mhm.
I think those are the two most popular Harleys.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, they have a picture going around like this shows the top 5 or the 5 Harleys, and it's like, which one do you like more? I don't
Hero,
know.
I don't know. It's hard
I was
to
like 1 and
choose.
3.
It's hard to choose.
Everyone's all fab, and I was like, really? You don't even know the way she's fully gonna act in the movie, and they're already picking her. I'm like, you've seen her in one costume. Get the hell out of here.
All right, quick. What are the 2 best DC vixens?
Best DC.
I'll go first because I thought of the question. I
If
already
you
had
say
it.
hot
Yeah,
girl,
I was-
Oh, vixens. You have to name a character.
oh, like I said,
Who are the best female characters? Harley Quinn and Zatanna.
I say Harley Quinn and Catwoman.
To each their own.
I say Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
I think it's funny that Harley Quinn is top.
Oh, for
She's in everyone-
Told you.
For sure.
Kind of proves the point that Harley Quinn is more well known than Deadpool. Just saying. Maybe that's why when I post things on our Facebook page, people actually like it. Just saying.
Because you chose Poison Ivy?
Because I speak to what our audience wants.
Bunch of hipsters loving Mother Nature.
I do have the
I'm just
hipster
saying,
glasses
it's really
on,
easy
right?
to think of 2 DC Vixens. Can you think of 2 Marvel Vixens off the top of your head? I got one that I knew instantly. The second one I have to kind of think about, man.
Who's yours?
I got nothing.
Rogue, of course.
Oh, Marvel?
Oh, dude, come on, Rogue.
Yeah.
She's not. I don't know. When I think
I would
Vixen,
say like
always liked it.
Phoenix.
I think villain though.
No, I'm thinking solely based on illustration.
You don't think Phoenix?
No, I'd go Jubilee over Phoenix.
Get the wretch out of here.
Yeah.
Psylocke.
Jean Grey.
Fair arguments. Yeah. See, but look at this is a debate.
Yeah.
I stood very firm on my DC Vixens.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But I mean, I don't know.
And I agreed with all of y'all. I just said mine's right. You guys isn't as right as mine. That's all.
You're wrong. I'm right. It's not going to change.
It's true. Close second and third. That's fine. But
But does that where it comes into play where it's like you know more Vixens than Marvel because we read more Marvel
you mean DC?
than DC?
You mean DC? Yeah, that's backwards.
No,
Oh.
I'm saying because we named more Marvel than we did DC characters.
No, we only have on Marvel. We have Jubilee, Phoenix, Psylocke, and Rogue. We have 4. Philip hasn't
Jean
named
Grey.
any.
I said Jean Grey.
That's Phoenix. That's the same person.
No, they're
Technically,
different.
They're
Technically,
the
they're
same.
different. I say they're
two
different.
different hairstyles. Oh, piss, right? 2 different hairstyles. 2 different characters.
Yep.
Technically, once Jean Grey is Phoenix,
DC has
Phoenix.
better looking women. That's my point.
let's go to the images.
Saying.
Google that.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm gonna stay out of it because we have actual women followers on our podcast. So, yeah.
Dude, I'm advocating for women equality right now.
Yeah,
Marvel
man,
needs to
you're
step up
saying-
their game.
You're saying
I
who's
feel
hotter than the
DC
other?
needs to step up.
No,
their
I'm
game.
saying
I say they're all
who is
equally hot.
better illustrated.
Marvel.
These are fictional characters. I don't know what your
Fictional
problem is.
characters.
Dude, I'm saying DC's got the leg up. They got a woman
Huh?
lead. Oh, good lord.
You said it.
You guys totally froze up on me as you started laughing. So you just like froze, and you guys like
You just instantly laughed.
Perfect. Love it.
I was like, did they just stop the podcast like right now? I'm just like laughing like
We're gonna end it right
Nice.
there.
That's our cue. Yep, let me just get my shovel. Just digging my hole.
Just gotta leave
Oh,
Philip
man.
hanging right there.
Yep. Mhm. There he is.
Peace, bro.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm really excited for all the movies. I'm waiting to see, like I said, more of Wonder Woman.
We watched the premiere of Legends of Tomorrow last night.
What'd you think?
Fantastic. Very good. You want me to spoil the part for you?
No.
Sure.
I feel like
You're not going to watch it right now.
No,
You're not
I'm
going to
not.
watch it until it goes to Netflix. For sure.
yeah, but I'm real. I really don't know how I feel about it. Like as of right now.
So you watch the trailer for it, and they're like, "You're not people. You're legends."
But I
This
feel
is-
like it's. I don't know. It's interesting, but
You ready for
it's not going to be the show that I'm going to be watching all the time.
Let me give you the spoiler real quick. Philip, is that okay with you?
I'm cool with it.
All right, I'm gonna spoil this. 3, 2, 1.
Spoilers.
Dude, twist in the episode. They're like, "I'm confused. I thought you said we were legends." He tells them, "Psych, motherfuckers. Y'all ain't legends. I chose y'all because y'all's death have the least impact on the timeline."
He tells him that.
He
in
straight up tells them that. He says, "I chose y'all because y'all's deaths don't matter to the timeline."
Hawkman and Hot Girl being twins. I really don't like them as characters.
I know.
You know
I
what?
like
I
the
kind of like
Hawkman.
that
I'm
though,
not-
as a theory, like the
I like the club.
unlikely heroes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So they're like, well, now they're just doing it to rewrite their own history. Firestorm has never looked cooler.
Mm.
Ray Palmer is the Brandon Routh is the Atom. That guy is just killing it. He's doing great. Not really excited about the White Canary girl. I wasn't a fan of her on Arrow. I'm not a fan of her on another show.
She's in it?
Yeah, they brought her back from the Lazarus pit. Yeah, dude, Arrow's going all kinds of places.
I don't like her in Arrow.
I didn't like her in Arrow
because I'm real nitpicky, and don't get me wrong, she's pretty, she's a good actress. There's something when she like makes with her mouth, and it gives off like a weird look, and I'm like, what are you trying to do?
it's like her mouth is falling off.
Yeah, and she's trying to hold it up by like, and she's pushing her lips together to close it. I'm like, just relax. Like you're forcing to close your mouth, but I don't know. And I think that's why, like, when they killed her off in it, I was like, thank you, God. Like,
dude, my wife makes a really good point. We're watching the tomorrow. She's the white canary now. She puts on her white canary costume.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's been sitting in a closet for like 40 years.
Oh, really?
It's dirty. It's not white at all. It's literally dirty.
The first time I saw that girl, the sister, the one that becomes the canary.
Yeah.
She was in a Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake.
Oh, really?
She was the blonde girl.
I don't remember.
And like when I saw her in this one, I was like, she looks familiar, but I don't know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Until she put on the blonde wig, and I was like, I know who she is. I was like, it finally kicked in. I remember you. But it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't
Good
know.
show. Worth the watch.
You think it's gonna be more than a season?
Yeah. I think it'll be more than a season because I watched the first season of The Flash in its entirety on Netflix, and now we're catching up in real time. And I love what they're doing with Arrow. I love what they're doing with The Flash. Dude,
I can't get into The Flash.
they are so deep in comic
I haven't
book
started watching it
continuity.
yet.
Dude, they are so all over the place, man. They are on different timelines. They are doing literally, oh, you like that in the comic book? That's cool. We'll do that. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, you want to see, oh my gosh, you want to see Mark Hamill reprise his role as the trickster from the 1970s?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. They're impersonating him, and he's going to help you catch them.
That's crazy.
That's cool. You want to see,
Like they put their own twist on it?
Yeah, you want to see Gorilla Grodd look pretty badass for a TV show?
On The Flash?
Yeah. Firestorm. I've mentioned it like 3 or 4 times during watching that show. I told Deborah, I was like, this fire looks really good for TV.
For TV.
Dude, the fire looks really
Well, it's because they're
You know,
making
you watch
money
those-
now,
You
so
watch
they're able to
those
do it.
shows where like you can tell they're like, oh, well, we already paid the actors. I need some fire.
and
And they get in there, and it's all like,
somebody just gets
it's
a
all like
bottle of
8-bit fire.
hairspray.
It looks like a Mario level. Looks like a Mario top.
What are you doing? That's my hairspray. Shut up.
Get real close. Use perspective.
The fire and the actor are like 20 feet away.
Sometimes like fire just doesn't look good. But like Firestorm is on fire.
I think I have to like
It needs
give
a-
Flash more. Because I think I barely made like.
You watch him run fast and fight, you're like, that looked way too good for TV.
I think I've only seen like 6-7 episodes or something
Oh,
like that,
damn.
and I'm like,
So good.
Oh.
It was so good when I got my wife was into it. I was into it. We're
so I have to ask real
we're
quick:
fans.
The Flash or Arrow? What would you rather see? Like, if you had to pick between one show to watch live, like you had to,
Do I get to watch the other one on Netflix?
yeah, like a year later.
A year later?
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair though, because they cross. Dude, they do like 3
I'll
crossovers
give
a
you a
year.
test. You have to pick one. I want to know because every person I talk to, they're like, I'm like, oh, I'd rather watch Arrow over the Flash. And everybody's like, you're an idiot. And I was like,
Dude, I've loved. Okay, I always liked the Flash, and I've always appreciated the Flash. I never gave a rat's ass about Green Arrow until this show.
was he in the show? Either one, I didn't care for. Until like Arrow was like saving Batman's ass.
Dude, no, you got to go listen to this interview with Jeff Johns,
What did he
dude
do?
who wrote Flashpoint Paradox, the alternate timeline where Bruce died instead of his parents, and his dad's Batman and his mom's Joker.
Yeah.
Listen to the interview with that guy and he talks about the Flash, and it's beautiful, man.
All right.
You're like, this guy is just living in slow motion all the time, like the world around him. He's so fat. Like he just talks about it, and you're like, wow, this guy, the Flash is a really interesting character. And then the show came out like a year later after I heard that interview. And I don't know, man. Arrow's really cool, and it's got like that originality factor. It's the first time I've seen them do this right. I'd probably have to choose Arrow just because it's close to me. I've watched it for so long, but it's tough. And the crossovers are great between the two.
Like when he first came in, because I was watching Arrow, when the Flash first came in, I knew it was him.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, let me give the Flash a shot. Because they're both on Netflix.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, dude. Arrow, the one thing though, Arrow season 1 kind of slow. Flash season 1, hella badass the whole way through.
was it fast?
Yeah. No, it's long. It's
Wow.
like the Flash. It was like 23 episodes. It was insane.
Minor. Wow. I was like, thank you.
Jesus.
Cracking
Jesus.
himself up over there.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that what the Joker does? He like makes fun of everybody else.
They're
and
ridiculous.
just slaps them.
Done having that conversation. You excited for Terror Expo tomorrow?
Woo! Joker! Oh, yeah. Terror Expo. I totally forgot. So we're going to be there like 11 to 9? No, it's only 11 to 6, right?
I don't know. We'll be there for a few hours.
Okay.
I mean, there's only so much you can do.
Take pictures on
A
Snapchat.
lot of the people overlap, dude. It pisses me off. But I'm fine. I'm okay.
There's 3 of you guys. Split up. Do it.
No,
Get it
but we
done.
don't want to do it.
That's
Hey,
it's not as fun.
hey.
How are we supposed to take group pictures?
True.
You're supposed to go and do this because I can't be there. Okay.
I'll probably split up like
Yeah.
for
I will
hours.
send you pictures of the beach tomorrow. All right, Homer, as motivation.
And you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Pocket Knife News /Pocket Knife News.
Oh man, we're
And
gonna be posting live like crazy.
hella posting live tomorrow.
All right.
Oh, and we need 8 more followers to hit 100. So
Boom.
If we hit
like us on
100,
Facebook so we can get
something
this
will
big
come.
giveaway. You know
Yeah.
what we'll do? We'll give away a Pocket Knife News shirt.
How are you gonna give a pocket knife news straight away?
What's your size?
When
We're
hit,
giving it away.
when we hit 100 followers on Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah.
I say we invite somebody on the podcast with us.
And you get to pick your emblem.
Yeah. Yeah. You can pick any emblem that we've ever released.
So if you like the Batman one, pick that one.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. We'll even include so next week we'll do a recap of Terror Expo, and the cover art will be the shirt that we're wearing tomorrow. So if we get 100 followers by then, we'll be giving away a T-shirt, and you can pick any one. Last week, did you see the cover art for last week's?
Which one's that?
That would be the OG Mighty Morphin Power
Yeah.
Rangers Megazord.
I was like, get out of here.
Yeah, yeah. If you listen to the episode, it would make sense.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, Homer.
Riley walked through his whole Megazord collection with us.
Oh my God, that was like a 4-hour set then, man. Did y'all get to talk?
Hey man, it was New Year's, okay?
Yeah, man. We reviewed his newest Megazords, and we talked about a couple of those ones. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's a fun episode, man. That's a
It
good
was a good
idea.
episode.
You can choose any emblem that we've ever done. It's yours.
Well, how many emblems is that? We have like about 12, right?
One for every episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, one for every episode. I think this is 16, 17. Yeah. Yeah, you have
16. Nope, 17.
17.
So about 17
by the
we should be
time,
able to-
I assume by the time we hit 100, because we won't even do it until the next episode, if we hit 100 by then, there'll be 18 different designs you can choose from.
I really love this one.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I love it. Be able to choose any color shirt that we allow you to choose from a pre-selected list. And then 18 designs you can choose from, any one of them. That'd be pretty cool. Good idea. Good thinking.
Yeah,
Whose idea?
I like
was
that.
What's good?
Yeah! You guys ready to wrap up?
Ready to
Yep.
go? All righty, guys.
All right.
Hope y'all come out tomorrow. If we see y'all or y'all see us, don't be scared to say hi. Like I said, this is Homer signing off. Bye.
Yep, we'll be rocking Pocket Knife News T-shirts. Has a orange circle, green pocket knife with a film strip, a microphone, and an 8-bit Jason popping out. All right, huge thank you to the guys at Terror Expo for hooking us up. We cannot wait to be out there. I'm Aaron.
I'm Philip, and I'll be at the beach.
Fun stuff. Fun stuff. All right, good night, guys.
Right.